Hey guys, welcome back. I am Kenya with BK Forex Academy, where we help new and struggling Forex traders learn how to trade with structure and guidance so that you guys start the right way, have a breakthrough, and trade confidently. And in today's video, I am answering the question, how much money should you start with when you are first trading? So in the Forex market, there is no set or recommended amount of money to start with. You actually can open an account with any broker and deposit a small amount of money. Some will require as little as $20. Some will require as little as $10. Now, should you start with that amount? I don't really recommend that, but there are some things that we recommend to our students, and I hope that the tips I provide in this video will help you. Now, one thing I want to caution you, especially if you're a new trader or you don't have much experience, most people who get started with trading, they focus on the profit potential only. So they're excited about making some extra money and starting maybe a side business or a side hustle. And while you can make money immediately in trading, there is a learning curve. It does take time. And one of the things that I really need you to understand and accept, and we're very transparent about, is that mistakes are inevitable. You're going to make mistakes and you're going to make a lot of them. So allow yourself to be new, allow yourself to be a struggling trader, and allow yourself to develop. Otherwise, when you get started, and if you don't start with the proper expectations, you're just going to beat yourself up. You're going to get discouraged. You're going to question, should I really be doing this? And you're not allowing yourself to go through the process of being a student, of being a learner, and really learning the proper technique and skills in order to be successful. And that does take time. There are some people who learn really quickly in the markets, and there are some people where it takes maybe even years or just a little bit longer to really master the techniques. I was a really fast learner. I knew how to make money fast. I would say within my 4th month, I was really comfortable with the Forex market, but I didn't really have a good grip on risk management. And so I took time to really hone in on that. So what I would really challenge you to do is to ask yourself this question and work backwards. Instead of focusing on the profit potential, I want you to instead focus on your risk. How much are you comfortable risking if things were to go wrong? If you even open up a trade as a learner, you need to ask yourself based on the amount that you plan to start with. So let's say you start with a $5,000 account or even just a couple $100. Let's say 500 or 800 or 1,000. How much percentage are you willing to risk or lose if that trade goes wrong? That's what you need to ask yourself. So if I lose this particular trade after I open it, worst case scenario, let's say I lose all of it, is that going to discourage me or turn me away from trading for good? Is it going to make me want to give up? So we don't want you to give up, because this is an awesome opportunity if you really hone in on it and focus on it. And it does take time, like I said, but I do see a lot of people give up because they come in with those expectations not provided for them, or they didn't know what to expect. I'm so glad that I didn't give up because I didn't have the proper expectations when getting started. You're going to see a lot of different things on social media floating around you, people flossing their profits and all types of things that look enticing. And I'm going to ask you to sincerely look over that. Just look past it. When you're in these different groups, you have to not focus on people who are constantly dropping profits with these high lot sizes and showing you that they're making, a couple $100s to thousands of dollars in minutes. You don't want to be enticed by that, because trust me, guys, all you're going to do is make unnecessary repeated mistakes, because you're going to go and do the same thing. Even if you lower your position size a bit and you're putting on excessive positions, you don't understand how to manage your risk. Yeah, it looks good and you're showing your friends and people around you, but you know that you're not doing it the right way. So again, there is no set dollar amount to start with. When starting out, we always guide our students to start with a very small amount, because the very first thing that you want to understand is your system. Do you understand your system in demo, in a practice account? And do you also understand it in a live account? Can you take those same results and transition it into a live account and get results? So the very first thing is going through the learning process. And once you hone in on your skills and you understand your system and how to trade it, then you're going to scale your account. You have nothing but time to scale. So guys, trust me, you don't have to be in a rush. You're going to make money. Work on making it slowly at first. There's nothing wrong with that. Every penny counts, okay? So you're going to make money. The money will come, but you want to do it the right way. So again, ask yourself, if I had 5,000 or 500, or $2,000. And if I put on a trade and I risk 5%, am I okay with losing that entire 5% if anything goes wrong? Or worst case scenario, if I lose 5%, is that going to discourage me or stop me from trading? That's the question I want you to ask yourself. And when you're in these different groups or you're influenced by other people, you have to understand that you cannot consider the stop loss that they're using. A lot of traders ask me, hey, what's your stop loss on that setup? It doesn't matter what my stop loss is. I can guide you and I can kind of show you what I'm doing, but if my account, for example, is much larger than yours, that's not going to benefit you because you can't use the same stop loss that I use. You might blow your account. So those are things that you have to take into consideration. Always know what is that max dollar amount or max percentage that you're willing to risk if things don't go your way. And it's as simple as that. I hope that that helps. And that is the question to how much money you should start with. Remember, start small when you're first starting out, maybe a couple $100 just to really prove that you understand your strategy and how it works. Remember, your focus is not to make money, but you will use time to scale your account. All right. I hope that you found this helpful. If you're new here, don't forget to click follow and also turn on that notification bell so that you don't miss our next upload. And also, if you are an existing follower or if you're just tuning in, do me a favor and hit that like button on this video. We appreciate you guys so much. There's tons of information in the description below. We'll see you in the next training. Thanks for watching.